Get out of the way, hey. All right, APOC. I think I'd like, for my first POC, I would select APOC. Had to do infant stuff. How did the Muerte? Cairo ended up on a monster build. And it just never really, it wasn't like OP, you know? And we ended up getting knocked out by somebody with more stats. But we found a stabilization point with monsters and then spammed friendly spirit buffs for the rest of the game. It was the turn that I got Ambrosia that I died. That's kind of strange, funny, weird. I don't know. I like evil through the middle game. He went to lay down. Oh, okay. Wait. Like, go to bed? Sam went to bed? Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, Carrie, I gotta be honest with you. When you suggested that we play some this evening, I had not yet started my YouTube video, so I frantically cut about half of a YouTube video before I went live, and I still got about half of a YouTube video I gotta finish up cutting before I'm down to play games this evening. So I got about like a half hour of work after stream, so I was going to need to do something for about a half hour before I'd be ready to go, unfortunately. I gotta get productivity done before I get into leisure, otherwise I'll never get back to productivity. I know myself too well for that. If I get the video cut before I start playing games, then I'll get it cut and uploaded. But if I start playing games this evening, I'm just gonna keep playing games this evening. No! I wanted my sleigh. It was impossible because I had 5 health, but no! That was always getting a sleigh. There was no stopping it. But no! I wanted my sleigh! My sleigh! Oh, this is bringing me back to the Hamburger Man conversation. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry! I'm gonna keep the cat. Seems good. You have commissions you should focus on, but you got squirrel brain. You know, you need to engage the squirrel brain sometimes. You need to engage the productivity brain sometimes. There has to be a back and forth. You can't give all the way into either one, right? There's got to be a little bit of interplay between your brains. The correct positioning was Minnow in front, so Cutpurse could slay backline. Can you imagine if I had thought that through and positioned that way and it had worked? People would be accusing me of cheating. Dev hacks. This guy's seeing into the future. I need XP now. I have a decent start here. I'm relatively okay with what I've purchased and how my board is looking for 3.0. I don't mind this at all. Is that slaying? Probably not. Mine is, theirs isn't. I thought theirs was probably slaying, then I realized it probably wasn't. Shoot into the back. Get him! Alright, they did a little cleanup there. I got a little extra cash. A little cashola. I'm going to go ahead and buff this even though I'm looking for XP. Just to get it out of Falling Stars range. Too much of my board is vulnerable. Too much of my board just gets Falling Stars to oblivion. No experience, so I don't think I want to lock a stag pair. I would not mind tripling a stag, but I don't think I'd lock it. Especially considering there's only one thing I'm really looking to stag buff right at this moment. It's always kind of curious to go like, how will the building some strength on board portion of the game go when you're playing Apocalypse? Will that go all right? Yes or no? How will the shops giving you experience portion of the game go when you're playing Apocalypse? Will that go all right? Yes or no? Apocalypse feels like you hop on a boat without a rudder and you got to stick a shovel back off the end of the boat. And you're just doing your best to get that thing to not smack into the side of the wall. And at a certain point, if you can get past that wall, the boat will be out in the open ocean. You'll be free and clear. You never made it to 6 on APOC? Huh. That seems unusual to me to never make it to 6. That would make me think that, like, you might be selling out a little too hard for experience. Usually when you're dying a lot on Apocalypse, usually the thing getting you killed is selling out too hard for experience and not bothering to build a board. You do still have to bother to build a board. That said, I don't know for a fact that that's what it is, right? That's just an assumption made from 2 seconds of conversation. I can't afford anything else, so I'll take the free roll here. Yeah, no XP. But I have built a board that can fight, even without treasures. Tina Carly, thank you for the follow. You only got to play him like 3-4 times. Okay, well then it's not that unusual. Okay. It takes a few rounds to wrap your head around how you like to navigate APOC spots. Because APOC doesn't play like every other hero. APOC does feel different to play. So, yeah. That makes sense. That'd be like if you told me that you hadn't won a game on Zippy yet, but you'd only played 3 games on Zippy. I'd be like, well, yeah, Zippy's kind of weird at first. Once you get it, once you get your head wrapped around it, it's not as weird. But at first, Zippy feels way different than everybody else. No, there's nothing better worse than an APOC game where you don't want to get rid of your board. Yeah, that's a weird spot to end up in too. I kind of don't mind that we lost everything right off the bat here because it does give me this Water Wraith scaling right off the bat here. Oh, the Water Wraith surviving there is great. That was a good hit. Depends what you hit. You're either happy or not. You're happy. Okay. I'm perfectly happy. I won the fight. XP. I'm even happier than I just was. You know this guy Happiness? I share something in common with him. We're both happy. I love this. I love this instrumental from Sublime. I love it. It does give me real like surfer bum beach vibes. Beach bum surfer vibes. Maybe beach bum was the way to organize those words. That made more sense. What is happiness in the objective sense? Is happiness real though? I think so. I met him in person, so yeah, I tend to believe so. Unless, this is all the Truman Show thing going on here, and Happiness is an actor, but Happiness was a human being. In the objective sense, he's a streamer that plays Storybook, Brawl, and other stuff. He's been doing some Pokemon too. He's been streaming some Elden Ring. He's a streamer. Shut it down. Shut the whole production down. Who better to be that than Jim Carrey though? It's so weird. I need to use my left hand when I drink coffee because I'm crooking my arm under the microphone so I don't bump that while I'm raising the coffee up to my face. I need to adjust my coffee in. Oh, this Water Wraith is eating all the donks. Mmm, delicious. Reminds me of that little rhyme in Spanish I learned. Remember my letters or my vowels. I learned to rhyme in Espanol to learn vowels. A, E, I, O, U. El burro sabe más que tú. That burro knows nothing. I could do this. Like 1 health when you're at 43 don't seem relevant. Let's keep an eye on our health later in the game and see if like 1 health ever ends up mattering somehow. I like making treasures on APOC. I have +1 XP. I need more. So the story, Tina Carly. The story goes, Carly. I was watching a video this morning and it was from a Ring doorbell. It was a video taken from a Ring system. And 2 kids had approached the front of a house and they were all like excited about it. Or, they looked a little bit like they were excited, maybe a little bit nervous, whatever. But homeowner opens the door and they say, hey, can we shovel your driveway for 20 bucks? Because, there's a whole bunch of snow in the driveway. And the homeowner's like, yeah, actually, yes. Let me go get 20 bucks. We have to go somewhere. We'll be back in an hour. But yeah, go ahead. And the homeowner walks back inside and the kids are like on the doorstep celebrating the sale. They're like dancing around. They're like, we're rich. They're literally saying, we're rich. They're all excited about this. And then at the end of the video, they're walking down the driveway. Like the homeowner comes out, gives them the 20 bucks, and they're walking down the driveway. The homeowner like pokes back in the house for a moment, and they're like, "Okay, but we got to do a really good job because they paid us first." The one kid says to the other, and that was like the most wholesome part of the whole video. But that was in my mind, so I watched that this morning, and then I hopped in the shower to get cleaned up for the day. And I was in the shower, I was like, you know, if there was a kid in my neighborhood that had a lawnmower and went around the block, I bet you could just offer to mow people's, and we got pretty small yards over here, so it's like, I bet you could offer to mow people's yards for 20 bucks and they take you up on it, and you could make a day of it. You could maybe make a couple $100 if there were a kid out here who were willing to do it. It'd be... I can't imagine too many adults turning down a kid who comes out to go like, hey, I want to do some work for you for a low fee. Something that you already would have had to get done anyway. So, all right, I'm going to take the goose hat. It's landing here. That's weird. I want to get some more XP, but if I get XP next turn, I don't know. The nice thing is I'm healthy, so I don't have to be stressed out right now. I don't have to rush anything. I don't have to be like... Take a risk. I'm healthy. Yeah, we're gonna have an 11-11 cat. It's gonna be a big old kitty. Way more wholesome than where your mind went. Yeah, it was a cute video. I liked it. It made me happy. I watched it this morning. I was like, oh, that's great. Good on these kids. Scheming up a way to make 20 bucks. I mean, shoot. They're shoveling driveways. They deserve some money. Right? You know, I guess it's not that. It's just that it's like, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about it. I'm pretty happy about this video I watched. It made the stream title. Mummy for cat, queen gets buff. That might be good. I don't think the queen's do. I mean, hindsight, I suppose, but I don't think the queen's doing a whole lot anymore. Ooh. We could start next turn on 6. That would give me the opportunity to hunt for cool stuff this turn. I know a lot of the time you'd rather just have all your money saved up and go boom, 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 bang, bang, bang. But there's even a sea terror in this shop. That incentivizes me to roll some. I'm gonna eat that book. Delicious. Love eating books. Y'all ever eat book? Immediately hit it. Wow, even if I didn't find XP, there's more XP right there. This is silly. I'm glad I didn't do the usual line here. Ooh, Ambrosia summoning Portal Hand of Midas. I'm saving it. I know I'm losing everything and there's a lot of money I'm letting go. And I could clear a Cinderella out and I'd never have to see it again and so on and so forth. But I don't know what I'm getting. And depending what shows up in the shop and what I get on the board, like if it looks like a fully pumpkin board, I might want to go Summoning Portal. Might want to go Ambrosia. Looks like Bear Stain, I might want to go Summoning Portal, might want to go Ambrosia. Although it's more likely to be Evil Trees or Good. If it's good, I might want to go Hand of Midas. This is wild. This is like the soup du jour of treasures. As long as I don't take a billion here, I'm pretty happy. Wow. That Singing Sword is spooky. I don't love that. I also don't love that most of my backliners are just 4 attackers. Yeah, this is going to hurt. I like Portal a lot, too. You've devoured a book or two in your day? Ooh, lordy. It's a pair. This looks Ambrosia. It looks trees, but it looks like a half-cocked trees. Ambrosia will mask that issue for a while. It's got to be Ambrosia to go trees from here. Dog. 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 And for the second Lordy. Dog. I will spend turns looking for a dog. And be content in just finding one sometimes. I don't know. I don't want to buy this right here. But I need some pieces. A few of the things I have here are pretty weak. I'll go this route for right now. We need to find a Burnbeard rapidly. I I do think it's the Oni that's catching the Helm of the Ugly Gosling buff, though, so that's pretty good. Waiter, it's the soup of the day. Customer. Ooh, that sounds good. I'll have that. It's a good joke. Ooh. No. Dang it. Left. Dang it. You should... I guess the name Snag. That does... Yeah, okay, that... I was like, that does sound familiar. From Dumb and Dumber, that makes all the sense, yeah. Okay. The only line I ever think to remember quote from that movie is the one where they like get stopped by the bus of swimsuit models that are lost and looking for directions, and they point them to the one town. And then the swimsuit models all start driving away, right? The bus starts driving away with the swimsuit models, and they all start going to the... And then they look at each other, and they have this moment of recognition. It's like, you idiot! This is the other way! And they chase the bus down. Like... That moment was great. Anyway, let's all feel old together. Let's all have fun together. All right, it's... okay? I don't feel old. This is not it yet. I'm scared. I took Zippy out of that batch because I was like, you know, the free twins are really nice, but that movie is almost 30 years old? No, wait. Do you realize what you've done? You'll have to excuse my friend here. He's a little slow. The town is back that way. That's your favorite movie? It's great. It's great. One of the best of all time. Okay. Okay. No, okay. Well, we tied, though. We tied. Okay. I take tie. It's the best I got right yet. I saw that and I got momentarily excited until I realized that this is nothing to get very excited about. It kind of fits the situation just because a lot of my stuff is so weird. What are you? What are the two of you? Why are you so strange together? Why don't you act like normal characters? What about this for a turn? It's actually way more stats. Yeah. Well, this being upgraded takes it to 30, gives it 60, but with this being upgraded, it'll get another 10. It'll be at 45. So instead of 60, it's given 45, but I don't think the attack is the thing we lack. I feel like the attack has been A-okay here. It's really been everything else is the problem. All right, I think I'm going to throw the Shrivel. I'm just kind of nervous, and if I can start making some treasures, I might be able to swing back from here. Why Oni over Storm? Because the Oni gets a little bit of a buff that was buffing the Echoes mid-combat. But it was close between the two of them. I don't think either one of them was that stunning. Oh, I wasn't that excited to be playing either Oni or Scion. Helm is landing on Ash, yeah. Because Ash is the tree with the lowest amount of attack on my board. When they all start the turn, Ash has 0. So Helm goes on Ash and Echo sees that. Both Echoes see that. Excuse me? Basically, I just don't spend 6 on that. I'd rather have an evil one anyway because there's a real shot that I'm going to want to put a pumpkin down on this board. Let's play a box. This goes back here again. Burnbeard? I don't want to buy that also partially because Burnbeard, although it is one of the better things I can fling a twin at. But I like having evil Green Knights on Zippy. We need Burn. Burn. Bernie! Anybody seen my friend Bernie? Bernie? Burnbeard not here. Ooh, well, we don't have enough Burnbeards to actually play a pumpkin yet. And also, the Ambrosia slot has to be occupied by the Ashwood Elm at the moment. We need Burn. As much as I want that pump, we need Burn. I really gotta find it. Awkward. Very awkward. It all depends what's in this box. This is not an OnlyFans game, no. Storm and Ambrose slot give 28 or 54. It gives full stats. It gives full stats like it was powering up from scratch. So, whatever the full number is, that's what it gives. Alright, we were tying either way. It might have been. Okay. The need for Burned Beard has been somewhat mitigated. We really need Burned Beard again. I need to do something with this silly bear stain. I could have taken the creep. I should have taken the creep. Like, any tree is better than a non-tree now. I need to get some stats up on the ash is the other problem I got here. 1, 2, 3. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I won't do that. I can't. I won't. It's not happening. Just lock Nighthead for Ash was good enough. You wanted to Knight the Ash? Yeah, Ash has to stay in Ambrosia for right now. I just wanted to find a Burnbeard to replace this. I wanted to find a Shard. I keep hanging on to this Bear Stain because I was planning to maybe Shard it. Pow. We're not huge yet, is the one thing. Although, I was scared of those Empresses, and then I forgot that this is Pants. Pants is not doing as much with the Empress as another hero, but we're actually losing. It depends if this takes out right up the... Well, I don't think we're ever getting through that 200 health over there. Nope. Alright, well, whatever. We're losing, but it's not too bad, so... who cares? We'd like to not die, though. So I do care about that. Let's take one of those. No. Not right yet. Not right yet. Problem with flinging a Piggo to start your phase is you don't have any gold to buy trees. I can't play this tree in the Ambrosia slot. But my Ash is so small. My Ashwood is so tiny. It's an itty bitty Ashwood elm. This poor fool. I mean, any tree is better than a non-tree. Any tree beats a non-tree, but just these are... What is this? This is so puny. This is so puny. I don't even know if I like having Robin into Robin. Oh, this was animals? No, I definitely don't like having Robin into Robin. I want one of those on the back. You know what? You just go there. Go do that. Whatever. Ash has to be Ambrosia every time because it's not big enough. Oh, the Pigomorph. The Pogomorph. This is a small board of trees, although if I could get just one more health on the Ashwood, we would have the nicest set of stats. Wow, that was the poggiest morph. I mean, I had a bigger Echowood earlier today, and I didn't even have Round Table. I don't know. This feels like a batch of trees that's got all the horsepower in the world, but none of the capacity to take advantage of it. There we go. Speaking of capacity. Ah, yeah, and Mr. Worldwide pops on. You know the roof on fire. Oh, an Ashwood Elm shows up. Burnbeard's here. You know the roof on fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo woo. Woo woo. Okay, I'm pretty happy about that. I'll put a Echo on the back net too. Do you copy Robin ever? Do we triple the Robin? I did not, no, I'm not really looking to copy Robin in that spot. I kind of don't believe in Robinwood. Now, I kind of forgot, though, that I'm fighting against Pants, so they can't fog it. The problem with Robinwood, in my mind, is that it can be entirely countered by a fog. I did just use an Evil Twin for 1 gold, yes. Yep. I wanted to get the Ashwood down immediately, did not want to wait. Didn't care about these at all. This stuff right here, I care about the trees that cost 6. And like, I'm going to play these because they're better than what else I got right now. But what I'm really looking to do is find a way to make these Ashwood Elms much better. I'm going to take that. There we go. I didn't use it for just 1 gold this time around. Walk this way. Could have gotten the same result with a golden robin by skipping the treasure. Did the math add up? I had to sell one of the robins to get the 6. So if I triple the robins and I get the 6 and I skip the treasure, I don't think the math added up. I don't understand how that could add up. Hang on. I had 0. I had a chicken and something on the bench and a soul tack. And I twinned a soul tack. That made 5 gold. It would have been the same plus a golden robin. Wait, no, don't switch Ashenbeard. Oh, you baited me. Vespertine. No, it's worse. Because the... we weren't getting all the buffs. We lost some buffs by swapping those around. I got baited. -1 robin plus 2 gold is the same as +1 gold. Huh. Well, this really shows you my dedication and commitment to not Robinwood. That I could have had an upgraded Robinwood and I still have chosen not to do it. Well, no, I maybe lose a little bit of strength, but this thing going from +10 to +20 is pretty huge. Like, it kind of slightly makes up for it. We did the math earlier. It's like a 15-point difference or something like that, but being able to put all this stuff where I want it is pretty nice. I mean, give me another Burned Beard and I'll be, like, ludicrous mode. Won't give me another burn. I want to go to ludicrous mode. We're strong, but I want to be, like, absurdly so. Well, I get another twin this coming turn, right? Provided I survive this fight, which I think I should, based on how the last combats have been going. You don't think Pants can? Well, it depends on how this game is. I haven't been paying close attention. Hatball Beaker? Stuff like that's pretty good. I don't know. The round table's pretty punishing here for them. Pretty soon, those Weavers are going to have an awful lot of attack. Is it too late for Nutcracker? It's just, why? Like, what's it do, you know? It's not that it's too late for it, it's just... there's no need for it, really. I'll take this over Ambro. I really don't care about it no more. Hello? Triple. Ivory Owl. Wow. Huh. I'm going to double down on the stat generation. I don't care. Now the problem is I took too much stuff. So that's definitely playing. And so is, it's baby root time. Nah, you know, we totally play Nutcrackers in the end game. It makes, like, it's really good to do. It's a normal thing that everybody does. Everybody's really, you know, you're kind of hoping to get a Nutcracker in the end game if at all possible, really, if you can. It's Baby gonna pop up. You know what? I'm gonna give Baby position 1. I want Baby involved in this fight. Phoenix Feather would be, yeah. Phoenix Feather would be. Okay, I think I'm starting to agree with Prometheus. I don't think Pants is catching this board. Math changed when you got Burnbeard because its stats directly transfer to the Echo, yeah. Yeah, if I don't think I've been seeing any Beauty's influences. That just feels rude. I wish I hadn't played it. It got quest progress. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. We have to hit that Medusa. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Medusa is here. Medusa has joined the chat. I put the Echo in the back this time around because I was like, you know, what if they get a rotten apple tree, Medusa? You know, what if they get something? What if they sure did, didn't they? All right, sorry, baby. I love you, but we're going to switch gears. Yeah, see, you said this pants can't catch this, and I started to believe, and then all of a sudden I dropped the combat. You can't count Pants. Pants gets a lot of stats. The thing is, you can't count out the transforms. Pants isn't always stuck with that board that they got. If they get the right number of transforms, their board can swap drastically in a turn. Change 6/7 Green Knights. Terrible positioning. My bad. I got you, Woo. Sorry, friend. Yeah, I feel like it's the lack of burn beards has been the weird thing to me here. We've been 6 for a while now. Phew. I got it. Everything's okay. That's fun. But that Doom Breath is cosmetic. Oh, the Medusa was a one-turner. Dang. I mean, I'm happy. I don't want him to have a permanent Medusa, but also kind of dang for them because that was what swung that combat last time around. Silly thing is we get one Burn Beard and this Echo, like, goes even more bonkers than it already is going. It's already going pretty bonkers. There's nothing to twin. There's no reason other than maybe I sell some stuff for a combat spell. I'm glad I picked Zippy when I swapped because I knew I'd have a chance to make a lot of stuff here. They kissed a familiar up into a Doom Breath. It went first and it killed 0 things. Yeah. Pants has to hit a 1 in 15 to hit a unit that matters. Oh. No, that's true. They didn't beat me with stats. I'm going to be hard to beat with stats from here. I definitely found stats. And I continue to get more of them. I don't stop growing, which is nice. Even though it's not that fast, I don't stop growing. Well, my whole back line's getting over 70 health now, like the Green Knights. This time around. So, seems good to me. You can tell how many owl buffs. Well, you can't tell exactly how many owl buffs, because I don't know what other kind of buffs I put on there, but it seems like it's been buffed at least 10 times. Oh, they have Ashwood Elm. They didn't have that before. But I didn't have Second Echo before. Yeah. That Echo Wood just locked it up. I'll give you a at the very end, since you gave me a GG, a good-natured. I'll give a good-natured emote back. Well, that worked out. Who did I even start this game as? I don't even remember. The end of this game felt so different than the beginning of the... Oh, APOC. It was an APOC game, wasn't it? Yeah, it was APOC, and APOC gave a few trees, and then I just went trees from there.